Welcome back. It's Emmy and this is the channel Frugal Money Saver. So glad you are here. We are continuing on with our no spend, low spend January. I am just going to encourage you through this video. I'm going to show you what we've done the last week, how we have not spent money on any non-essential items, and the little bit of food items we did buy I am going to share with you, coming from Acme and coming from ShopRite. And then we are going to celebrate Paul's birthday with you. Only this is a no spend birthday. So if this sounds good to you, stick around, subscribe if you haven't. By all means, give this a big thumbs up and let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Today is January 8th, so we are well into our no spend, low spend journey. We have been doing really well. I have to say, it's becoming like second nature now, where the temptation might be there, but we're just like, nope. And even Paul has been amazing after his little, you want to go walk through a Christmas tree store remark from last video. And I had told you that it was his birthday coming up the beginning of January. And I said to him, listen, it's your birthday. Do you want to, get takeout, do something special? We can spend, he's like, absolutely not. Now I have to be honest, if it was my birthday, I don't know how agreeable I would have been, but he was such a trooper. So I wanted to make it as special as I could for him, to show that you can have a wonderful time, celebrate, enjoy life with very little money on a special occasion. I am going to show you what we did. Take a peek. Dixie, what's Daddy have?
Do you want to go out? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go out? Would you like to go for a ride? Oh my goodness. She wants to. Okay.
Dixie, do you love your little harness?
Hold on, sweetheart. No.
Dixie.
We're not going to rip it up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. There. Now come here. Step inside.
She gets so excited.
Step inside. Hold on here. No. It's even going on correctly. There it is. All right.
Dixie,
stop.
the mummy see you.
There.
Wow, how pretty. Dixie, did you do that right?
I think it's wrong.
And our first stop on our no spend birthday extravaganza is a stop at Dunkin' Donuts, so Paul can get us a donut and he's going to get a cup of coffee. Just a little treat. We're using a gift card, so again, no spend. First stop. After our little treat, we headed down to the Hudson River, not far from our home, and it was such a beautiful day. You can see the mountains in the background, and we just relaxed. It was just glorious. You can see the mountains up close there, but I have to tell you, it was cold and windy, but so beautiful, so worth it. Look around for no spend ideas for your date nights, for your days out. There's so much out there. So we've got a classic white cake mix and we are going to elevate it today. I'm making this for Paul's birthday. We have some heavy whipping cream, so I'm going to make some fresh whipped cream. We have frozen blueberries. We have frozen strawberries. This is going to be above and beyond. So I went on the internet and I looked how to elevate a white cake mix to just make it taste great bakery quality. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put our mix. And this is just a regular Duncan Hines classic white cake mix. And to that, it asks for a cup of water. Now, I looked on the internet and they said instead of water, to give it a richer, more delicious taste, add a cup of milk. So that is what I'm doing. Milk has fat in it, so it's definitely going to make the cake taste richer. The cake calls for 3 egg whites, which I'm actually thrilled about because that was one of the tips I read on the internet. Don't put the yolks in a white cake. Leave them out and the cake will be so much fluffier. Yeah. And you're gonna wanna keep your yolks, do not toss them, put them into your scrambled eggs tomorrow morning, or however you can use them. We don't waste food. Okay, that's 2. Here we go, 3. So we have 3 egg whites in here and the cup of milk so far. And it also said to add about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. This is going to be so good. I'm so excited to see if there's a difference, but I'm sure there will be. It also calls for a 1/3 cup vegetable oil. We're going to use a 1/3 cup of melted butter. Butter is just a richer tasting ingredient, and that's what we're looking for right now. And now I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of melted and cooled butter. So we swapped out milk for water. We swapped out butter for the vegetable oil. We only used egg whites, and we added about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's mix this up and see how this comes out. So I mix this per the box's instructions for 2 minutes, and I'm pretty impressed. This looks like a pretty fluffy cake mix. So I have a 9x13 pan, and I did grease the bottom of the sides with my butter wrappers. And now, sorry about the arm. I am going to put this in here. Okay, I need you to leave me a comment. Does this make me a bad wife that I am making my husband a boxed cake mix for his birthday? Am I a bad wife, Paul?
No, not at all. I can't wait for this thing.
I'm hoping it'll be good. I hope it blesses him and it'll be yummy.
Absolutely.
So, but you all let me know. As soon as you get this in the pan, if you read the box, it says that you need to bake it immediately. So we're gonna bake it immediately. Perfect timing, 23 to 25 minutes till done. The cake came out perfectly. I cooked it as long as the box said, and I put in my toothpick. It came out clean. And now it's completely cool. We let it cool. I asked Paul if he wanted whipped cream with fruit, and he really didn't. So I suggested let's make some chocolate whipped cream for the cake, and you thought that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I thought that was neat. A nice chocolate cream topping would be perfect.
I have about a cup of heavy cream in here that I whipped, and to that I've got a tablespoon of cocoa. Now we can always add more. And I also have a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. I'm not gonna add the whole 1/4 cup. I'm going to taste it as we go. So I'm gonna add about 1/2 of a 1/4. I'm gonna mix this up till it's stiff, and we'll give it a taste and see if it needs more sugar or more cocoa. It was the perfect amount. It was about a cup of whipping cream, and I added 1 tablespoon of cocoa right here, which is just the baking cocoa unsweetened. Then I added 1/2 of a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Paul, you just tasted it. What did you think?
It was very good. It was light cocoa, not sickly sweet.
Yeah.
It was, the balance was perfect. It was good on the first try.
All right, so I'm gonna have him taste a piece of this and see how it is. Now, I am not going to frost the whole cake with the chocolate whipped cream, only because he may feel like having some fruit on it tomorrow, and I also don't like the idea of just letting the whipped cream sit on the cake all night. So I will put the whipped cream separately in another bowl. Okay, I'm still having guilt pangs about being a bad wife because I made him a box cake mix, but he's pretty chill about it. Right, Paulie?
Yeah, no, it's going to be great.
Okay, all right, let's take a bite. All right, he's got his cake. Let's see. How does it taste like a boxed cake?
Not at all. No, it tastes really good.
It tastes really good. It's light and fluffy. It's got the vanilla. The cake itself is so,
It's just light and airy.
yeah, and moist.
Yay! I have to say, it was such a great day. And the cake turned out so wonderfully. Paul, how was your birthday cake?
It was delicious. It was so tasty. It was just great. I mean, I couldn't want any more.
It was a blessing. It really was. That we took this ordinary cake mix and elevated it. It was like air. Sometimes a box cake mix has a really artificial taste. It was gone. I'm not kidding. This really was so great. So we just had a great time. Now, we did do a little food shopping this week, and I want to share that with you. I went to Acme at the beginning of the week and picked up my free Saturday sampler. And then the later part of the week, we went to ShopRite because I wanted to pick up some things there that I saw were on their can sale, and we needed milk. So here's a peek at exactly what we spent, what we bought. I'm going to show you the receipts, and you let us know how we did. Today, we ran to Acme because they had our Saturday freebie. And it was organic mac and cheese, which I think is just such a great thing to have on hand for free. So I checked my app before I went. And so far, today's January 3rd, this is what we have spent. I got a dozen large eggs. Now we still have 2 dozen, but they were only $1.07. So with my Just For You app. So I grabbed that at Acme. Then the Sara Lee bread was $2.50, and I had 50% off any bread purchase again. So that came to $1.25. So here are my receipts. Here you can see the mac and cheese was $0. And you can see the bread, oh, excuse me, it was $1.24. It was regular price $3.99. It was on sale, half price. And then I got another $1.25 off, so my total was $1.24. So all together, and as you can see, it came to $1.24 was my total, 0 tax for those 2 items. And then while I was online, I realized I didn't get the eggs, so I ran back and got the eggs. As you can see, $1.89. They took off 82 cents, my personal savings, so it was $1.07. I thought we would take a peek in the refrigerator before I head to ShopRite. We know what we have in our pantry, and we know what we have in our freezer. Let's see what we have left in our refrigerator. So I know that we have some peanut butter, raisins. This is 1/4 of an onion, so I'm going to have to buy onion. These are the egg yolks from Paul's cake we made. I have to make that into an omelet. These are candied pecans we have left over that I made at Christmas time. Leftover mashed potatoes, leftover salad. We are almost out of milk. We're going to need milk. I have half a container of eggnog from Christmas. I used the one up for Thanksgiving, but now we have a half for Christmas, and I think I'm going to make muffins out of that. I'll look for a recipe. We have a little bit of meatloaf, grits, just a little bit of salsa. I got to see if there's any salsa on sale because I know I don't have any in my pantry. This ricotta is for my in-laws' lasagna at the end of the month, so we don't touch that. We have some, wow, we have leftovers. That's what's for dinner tonight. That is pasta with leftover chicken in it, a little bit of the whipped cream left from Paul's cake. We have apples, tons of butter. You know I've been buying that on sale. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I thought I needed a lemon. Perfectly good lemon. See, this is what I'm guilty too. So yay. Check your refrigerator. We have oranges left. We have a little bit of celery. I have a whole package of carrots. We have a little bit of lettuce, but we do have a full salad already made. So we'll see about that. The cheese drawer is looking good, and I know we have a ton of frozen cheese. condiments. I know I have mayo in the back. We are going to need mustard, definitely. Okay. And salad dressings, vinegar, we're good. So, you see that? We found a lemon. I'm so happy because I even said to Paul, I think we need a lemon. Yeah, it was hiding. Okay, now we know a little bit better what we have before we make up our list. We just got back from ShopRite and you saw that our refrigerator, freezer, pantry, pretty full. But there were a couple of stock up items that we wanted to get. Now, you know, we've allotted $100 for the entire month of January for food. So first thing we have is the chocolate nuts coffee. They were on sale $1.50 a piece. So even though we are on a low no spend, when I see a sale like this at $1.50 for a can of coffee, I am going to stock up on it. I bought 3 and it's going to go back. Just because we are on a low spend, no spend, if we see a good deal, doesn't mean we can't stock up. The canned corn was 50 cents a can. Now I know some of you probably get it a lot cheaper, but here in New York, canned corn for 50 cents is part of the ShopRite can deal, and that is a great price. And I got it because it was no salt added. So we got 4 cans, so that was $2. I told you we had needed mustard, and this was a scored 89 cents. My Colavita pasta, you know we usually pay 88 cents. Well, this week they were 4 for $3. So that's less than 80 cents a bag. So we did get 4 bags for $3. The Crest toothpaste was $2.19. They gave a digital coupon of $2.19. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's amazing. I'm going to justify this purchase, and everybody is different. We usually make our salad dressings, but lately the prices have been just so amazing. And this Ken's Tableside Caesar is so good. If you make a pasta salad with this, oh my goodness. People will finish the whole bowl, promise. This was $1 a bottle. I had $1 off, so it came to 50 cents a bottle. So this was just too good. Again, this will go into the pantry to stock up. We did need an onion. I do not buy bags of onion. We do not eat that much onion. So those yellow onions, you get like 5 pounds. They will rot. That's just not good for us. So I get 1 beautiful sweet Vidalia onion, and that works. Cottage cheese, the no salt cottage cheese, I love this. It very, very rarely goes on sale. It was on sale for $2. I picked that up. This is great for lunch, for breakfast, and we get about 5 servings out of this. So that's a great deal. We needed a gallon of milk, $3.99, and our potatoes, 99 cents a bag. So we got 2 bags. So the total for this was $20.65. I will show you the receipt. Add this to the $2.31 I spent at Acme. Our total so far out of the $100 we have allotted ourselves is $22.96 we have spent. We still have $77.04 left. You can see my total was $20.65, 20 items. My total on sale savings was $11.57. You can see I have $3 in PPC and manufacturer, and then $12.33 in PPC and store coupons. So my total savings was $26.90. So after everything, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So altogether, we have spent $22.96, and today is the 7th of January. So we still have $77.04 to get us through to the end of the month. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. What I wanted to do is just give you another encouraging video. Just to let you know you are not doing this challenge alone. Paul and I are right there with you. And I cannot wait to see at the end of the month how far we have come and how much less money we spent. Now, we put our groceries on our credit card. I told you at the end of the month we pay it in full. But I always put our groceries on our credit card because we get cash back for food more so than other purchases. So I always try to buy my groceries with my credit card. But you have to make sure you pay it at the end of the month. Just make sure to watch any online purchases you're doing, charging, because that will still be there at the end of the month, and we don't want that. I hope you are doing well on this challenge. I hope you're finding things to keep you busy. Look around, pull out books you haven't read, start a series on TV, maybe on PBS, or a great channel that you have not seen before. Take some videos out of the library, start a craft, do a puzzle, anything to keep you occupied instead of spending money. Remember, this is fun. This should not be a burden. This is just like the first step to the prize waiting at the end of the journey. Thank you for joining Paul and I, being a part of this. Leave us a comment, let us know how you're doing. We appreciate you so much. You know we love you. Don't forget to subscribe and give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And by all means, we wish you blessings. Stay safe, stay well. Talk to you soon until our next video. Bye-bye.